What's up, guys? Anthony here again. I got some Modern Warfare 3. I haven't posted this game in a while. The score is kind of impressive, but it kind of shitty at the same time because these motherfuckers were hiding. I couldn't find them anywhere. But I didn't want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about my weekend last weekend because your good pal Anthony had himself a date. And it went great, first off. So that rhymes, you know, the date went great. And really, the thing that made me happiest about it was because I've been talking to this girl for, you know, about a month and a half, almost 2 months now. You guys know, I've been telling you guys about her. But I've really liked her for about 18 months now. I've really liked her. I've turned down relationships because of this girl, because she's special. She's something else. And I can tell. I can just tell. So don't ask me how I know. I just know. All right? Don't fuck with me like that. Don't make me think too much. Don't make me start thinking too much, because bad shit happens when that happens. All right? I feel very bad for my pen and my notebook when I start thinking too damn much. So don't even do that to me. But anyway, the date went great. Originally it started to really rocky, because what we originally planned to do was we were going to go to the park, we're going to feed the ducks, we're going to hang out, have a picnic, and she didn't know, but I was going to set up like a bitchin' picnic. I was going to set up, like, you know, the ultimate smooth Mac Daddy playa picnic for her. And I just sounded really fucking stupid right now, but I'm rusty, all right? Deal with me. So I was gonna get like I had chocolate covered strawberries ready for her. I had a bunch of other stuff, and it was just, I was gonna set it up. I was gonna get a blanket and all that stuff. It was gonna be cool. But the problem was, when I woke up, the weather kind of said, fuck your plans. I'm gonna rain, or I'm gonna look like I'm gonna rain. It looked like it was gonna rain the entire day. She actually called me that morning, right when I woke up, and she was like, you know, hey, look at the weather, it looks really bad. And I'm like, yeah, I know. So I had to think of a plan B, because, you know, I'm the man, and I just gotta think of the plan B, because the woman just, you know, sits back, looks pretty, and she's really good at that. But so I talked to my dad, who always gives me great advice. We ended up going to an Italian restaurant. It's a family-owned, small-town type of restaurant, because she's real down to earth, and that's how I am too. And I wanted it to be comfortable, so I went to this place called Joseph's. And Joseph's is a family-owned restaurant. It's really cool. And for those of you ever wanting any advice how to make things easier if you ever go out to dinner with the girl that you like a lot, and you're good at conversation like I am, because I'm great at conversation, sit at a corner booth, all right? Or sit at a booth to the wall. Don't sit in the middle of the restaurant. That shit's awkward. Nobody likes that. You don't even like sitting there in the middle of the restaurant when you're sitting with your family. What the fuck makes you think you're gonna like sitting there with somebody you're trying to impress, or you're trying to, you know, get to know better? So again, just sit to the side. Don't sit in the middle. Stay away from the middle. Middle's bad. But so everything went great there, and she asked me, you know, hey, you want to do something else? I was like, yeah. She goes, well, it hasn't rained yet. And I'm like, yeah, it hasn't rained. Let's go to the park. So we're like, all right. So she got some bread from the bread basket they gave us, and I was like making jokes and shit, like, we got a bread thief. And she's like, shut up. And I was like, nah, I'm just kidding. So we took off, and we were walking around the park and stuff, and things went really good after that, if you know what I'm saying. I don't kiss and tell, so sorry, no details, boys. All I'm saying is that it was good, all right, and there's plenty of it. But with all that being said, things went really awesome that night, and it even went better, surprisingly, when she met my parents that night, because she came back to my pad and to get her strawberries, because I made chocolate covered strawberries, but again, I couldn't take them because the weather, you know, kind of shitted on my plans. But she came back to my house, and you know, she was eating one. She was in the middle of eating one. It's so hilarious. She was in the middle of eating one. She was looking at all the pictures around my house, because she's real family oriented. I love that about her. And so my parents come in, and she got to meet my parents, which was actually, it went better than I thought it ever would have. My dad liked her a lot, and so did my stepmom. She seemed to like her. My little sister even liked her. My little sister doesn't like anybody. So I was like, okay, this is cool. And the next day, unexpectedly, I met her parents. She calls me up in the morning. And I missed church for a coincidence, somehow a coincidence. My parents weren't home because they took off to a charity event. And so she's like, hey, there's this charity event that we're going to go to, and my parents wanted to know if you wanted to go with us. So I was like, or they like said that I was welcome to come. And I was like, yeah, I'll go. So I was like, shit, I'm going to meet her parents already. This is okay. So I was nervous as all hell. And I met her parents, though. Her parents are really nice. Her dad's really nice. You know, you ever meet somebody, look, be a man about it. Don't be a little punk ass about it. Don't be cool about it. Dress presentably. dress in nice clothes. Don't have your pants sagging or anything like that. Nobody wants to see your ass, especially someone who's not your parents. Wear a nice shirt that fits right, you know, just everything like that. And and when you shake the dad's hand, look him straight in the eye with respect, give him a firm handshake. That's how you're supposed to do it. That's the way I do it. I was raised right. So I gave him a firm handshake. You know, I talked to her brothers and all that stuff, and like they seemed really nice. It was like a backyard barbecue type of thing, but all the proceeds went to a home in Mexico. It's like an orphanage. So she was tripping out. She was like, oh, you know, you don't have to pay for me. And I'm like, I'm paying for you, shut up. Like, she didn't have money and she doesn't like people paying for her, but she has to get used to that with me. And it was kind of cool. Before we even got there, she pulled over and gave money to some other charity thing, and I gave money too. But the thing is, she gave the only money that she had, and so that's what led her to not having any money when we got there. But I ended up paying for her, even though she was like, no, I can just ask my dad. And I'm like, babe, I got it. And so, you know, she learned how to accept that a little bit. But things are going great. She's coming back down this weekend. Again, I'm going to try to get more videos out because I know you guys don't want to hear me talk about her all damn day, but I'm just excited, all right? I haven't been on a date in a couple years, and the fact that it went so well, and that we had such good chemistry, it really just kind of puts me at a really good place right now. I'm really happy. Yesterday, I sent her roses for Valentine's Day. She loved them, and she got me a shirt, which is pretty cool. I'm not used to getting presents, so it's kind of nice. I hope you guys are having a good day. You know what? Let me know how you guys are doing. Send me a message or leave a comment, whatever. Because I'm really interested to see how some of you are doing, because I talk to some of you on the regular. So let me know. Peace.